Hey guys, Stone Cold 913 here, doing a mod spotlight on one of my old favorites that just recently came into the 1.2.5 scene right before 1.3 came out, the Aether. I know a bunch of you guys have probably heard of it. It's been around for a long time. It's one of the biggest modding efforts that I've seen, at least as far as teams are concerned. And I wanted to do a spotlight on it for you guys, just so you guys knew, what the Aether was all about. So what you see right now is I'm in a world, a brand new world. This is completely generated just now. I'm not doing this in Let's Play style. I'm gonna simply fly through, show you guys what goes on in the world and the game and how the Aether mod works. So it doesn't really change anything on the overworld where I am right now. It does change some of your GUI. See, you've got your 2x2 crafting table over here, and then you've got you've got 6 new dedicated slots and 2 accessory slots for Aether mod items. As you can see, I've got, equivalent exchange, I've got IC2, I've got all the big mods installed with this. So it is completely and totally Forge compatible, which is wonderful, because it allows a lot of us Let's Players to add it in almost no problem, just a few IDs to change. One other thing that the Aether adds, let me get rid of this, is this question mark above your GUI. And this is the Book of Lore, where you take an item and you put it in, and it tells you what that item is. I'm not really going to say anything about our red matter guitar, but it does for certain items. It'll tell you what a sapling is, unless it's a mod item sapling, so like rubberwood tree saplings aren't going to work. But that's pretty much what the Aether does as far as base level overworld stuff. Ooh, look at this. Yuck. Glad I'm going to be in the Aether for most of this. Got a bunch of tank going up. Let's fly away from that stuff. Alright, so how you might ask, do we get to the Aether? I'm going to show you that right now. You know how you get to the Nether? Yeah, of course you do. You make an obsidian frame, right? 3 obsidian on the sides, 2 on the top. Same thing for the Aether, except glowstone. And you don't light it with flint and steel. You light it with a water bucket. So let's craft this up. It's the same exact shape as a nether portal. Ooh, and I'm doing it wrong already. Let's turn up the guitar, or the Morning Star. There we go. There we go. Aether portal. And then we get ourselves a bucket of water. I'm sure you could do it with the actually, let's try that. Nope. Okay, so it's got to be a bucket. Put it in. Boom. Blue portal. Same sounds as the Nether, all that stuff. I'll come back to you guys once I've gone through this portal into the Aether. Alright guys, so we're in the Aether now. The portal will spawn you somewhere relatively near to, in relative space to where you were. It'll just randomly generate. I mean, I've gotten spawned in the middle of emptiness, having a hard time getting out. But that was just a bit of cobblestone. It was done. But this is the Aether. It's differently colored than the overworld. And the thing is, even though my red matter guitar is ripping dirt up here to shreds, which is not regular dirt, it's Aether dirt. And skyroot saplings. Yes, these trees are a special kind of tree called skyroot tree. Although our, you know, wonderful mod weapons are making mincemeat of these new items. If you go and you get, let's say, a diamond axe or a diamond shovel from, you know, vanilla stuff. Watch this. Okay, so it's not as demonstrable with the axe. Let's see. Yeah. Pretty much what happens is the Aether is a whole new start. Once you enter the Aether, ooh, there you can see it's having a hard time going through dirt. You know, and even the diamond pickaxe isn't as fast as a diamond pickaxe is on, you know, the overworld. Pretty much the Aether is a new start. Once you get there, you got to start using Aether items. And get myself flying, like the Holy Stone, which is the Aether equivalent of cobblestone. And there's a few more ores and items, but one thing I'd love to show you is, oh god, come on, dude, load, don't do this to me. Oh, okay. These guys, they're like sky whales or something. They're kind of like gas, but they can't kill you in the conventional sense. They just shoot these snowballs at you, and they're supposed to like send you flying off the side of the world. And I'll show you what happens when you get sent flying off the side of the world eventually. But something here you got right now is it's kind of the equivalent of coal, ambrosium. Ambrosium? You guys will correct me eventually, I'm sure. And oof, god, Morning Star. Ooh, you know what? I can do you one better. Boom, destruction catalyst. Bam. And we've got some ambrosium. Actually, wow, there's a lot of this. Hehe. Lots of stuff going on here. Yeah, so, and then I know I saw some of it around here somewhere. Did I already pick it up? Yes. Zanite gemstones. They're just like, you know, they're like iron, I guess. Or guitar. Do your thing. Knocked them out. Yeah, Zanite's kind of like iron, or actually diamonds, I guess, because there's only one thing greater than Zanite in the world of the Aether. And that'd be gravistone. I don't even know. Gravitite ore. Let's see if we can find that. Usually gravitite is only found on the underside of these places. One other thing is, let me get myself some torches. You know, because it's dark down there, right? Want to light this stuff up? Ah, it's dark. Ooh, I'm clicking. Here, you hear me clicking? Nothing. Yeah, regular torches, they don't work out here. So, gone with the regular torches. Skyroot gives me skyroot planks. And sticks, and you get skyroot sticks. Throw ambrosium on there, like same recipe as a torch. You get 2 ambrosium torch for every single stick and single piece of ambrosium shard. And you get a torch, and works just like a torch. Click it, place it. But regular stuff doesn't work here. A lot of overworld stuff doesn't work here. I mean, mods work here, of course, but that's to be expected. So here what we found, this pink stuff is gravitite ore. As you can see, you can mine it. Well, you can mine the block above it, and it'll fall, kind of like upside down sand. And then you can mine the gravitite ore itself, and you'll get Gravitite ore. Ooh, some more Zanite. Ooh, no, 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 no. Oh. I don't know. Oh, it's because I have magnet mode turned off. That's weird. Okay. And then there's this thing. I don't remember exactly what they're called, but they're really annoying because they shoot poison darts or poisoned arrows, and they'll poison you, and you'll run around like an idiot, stumbling all over yourself. It's not fun. And there's only one way to cure it, and that's with it's like a cure. Let me go find it here in NEI. Ooh. Ooh, wow. Lag. No, here it is. Remedy bucket. It's pretty much what you use to get rid of the poison. Okay, so I'm just clearing out some more inventory space. And the way the way you use gravitite ore is because it only you only get it as an ore. What you got to do is you got to cook it. Let's see. Does NEI? No, NEI can't tell you how to cook it. Pretty much, there's a Aether equivalent of a furnace called the altar. The altar is 8 holy stone and a Zanite gem. Do I still have some holy stone? Of course I do. Let's get ourselves a philosopher's stone for portable crafting. So we take our 8 holy stone. And one of our Zanite gems. And we'll go put that down here. We open it up. Pretty much same GUI as a furnace from the overworld, but it doesn't accept coal. It only accepts ambrosium shards. And pretty much one of the only uses for it is cooking gravitite ore. And once the gravitite ore gets done, it comes out as enchanted gravitite. And the uses for the enchanted gravitite are items such as pickaxes and axes and shovels and swords. And then there's armor. Same recipes as normal armor. You can use it to make a jukebox, 8 skyroot planks, and enchanted gravitite. But one of the new items that it gives you is gravitite gloves. Let's craft up one of those. Boom, boom. Now, if you remember this book of lore up here, we can just put our gravitite gloves in there and it'll tell us exactly what they are. Wear them on your hands. Great protection, full set, stops fall damage, and jumps higher. See? Stuff's handy. Oh, and by full set, they mean full set of armor. So let's give ourselves a stack, and we'll craft up some armor. And while we're at it, I'll craft up some tools too, because the gravitite tools have special abilities. So I'll come back to you once I have a whole set of gravitite stuff. Alright guys, so yeah. Deadpool's in pink. He's a real man. He can wear pink. Oh yeah. Oop. Ba ba ba. F5. Okay. So full set of armor and the gloves. Ooh, we jump way high. Ooh, hey, we got a friend over here. It's a sky whale. Oh, he disappeared. Poor thing. Yeah, so this is, jumps way higher. Let's, split this stack up into sticks. And craft ourselves some items. So we'll get an axe. And I'll put all of these items into the Book of Lore to give you the information on them. You can also craft items with Zanite. Same recipes. I'll get a set of Zanite items so you guys can get the. I'll get the Zanite helmet so you guys can get the information on them. So we got axe, pickaxe, shovel, hoe. Hoe does not work. I guess there's no need for a gravitite hoe. So we got pickaxe, sword, axe, shovel. Okay, let's get ourselves a sword. Ooh, they're almost knocking me off. And if you see him, he's bouncing on this clear blue stuff. It's air gel is what it's I think it's officially called in game. Aerogel. Yeah, it makes up some of the clouds and they're super bouncy. So we go into our Book of Lore. Gravitite sword. For attacking mobs and animals, right click will lift mobs. Fast speed, very many uses. And then the axe. Chops skyroot and gilded oak. Right click will lift mobs. Fast speed, very many uses. Same thing with all the items. You right click with them and they'll send mobs flying off into the space. Or whatever's beyond the Aether. And then Zanite, wear it on your head. Good protection provides better protection when more damage. That's what Zanite does. The more damage it becomes, the better the protection is. Almost eventually becoming more powerful, almost twice as powerful as Diamond, from what I've experienced. But that's up to the beholder. And as you can see, I'm jumping high enough to actually hurt myself, and no fall damage. So that's the wonderful thing about the Gravitite items. So let's get ourselves a cow. These they say spawn. Okay, spawn. Let's spawn an iron golem and see if these gravitite items work on him. Okay, so whoosh. Okay, so how about we try and get something that won't try to kill us when we try to send him flying. In part 2 of this video set, I will go over what the giant floating sphere, and I don't have an example of it in view. Let me go find one. If you didn't see it before, you'll definitely see it again. The building over there and that hole in the wall right over there those are very specific items or specific places, and I'll go over those in part 2 of the spotlight. Okay, so is it only Aether mobs? I think so. Bye. Okay, let's go find some mobs. Am I on peaceful? No, I'm on normal. So I should be able to find mobs. Ice stone. Freezer. Ice stone stairs. Ice stone fence. But so yeah, there are mobs. They spawn around. But take my word for it. Sends them flying into space. Really funny. Really helpful. Now, as you saw in the GUI, there's a couple more slots. We got 2 circular slots, one that looks like a necklace, a cape, and I don't know exactly what goes there. But let's clean up our inventory. Actually, no. Let's just throw everything in a white bag. Everything that I'm not gonna need immediately. So we can go into any eye, and I'll give myself these items. There's a couple of special items that you can find around the world. Victory medals, keys, eggs, a music disc, golden amber. No idea. A core petal, probably from a flower. Sticks, darts, dart shooters. Skyroot buckets with remedy or poison or milk or water. Skyroot, holy stone, zanite, gravitite, pickaxes, and, you know, other items except for the hoe. A iron bubble. Let's give ourselves one of those and see what that is. Iron bubble. Found in dungeons, allows you to breathe underwater forever. So as long as you have this on your person or in one of your accessory slots, you can breathe forever. You can get a pig slayer, which is like a knife. The vampire blade, which sucks. Yeah, you know what? I'll let the mod do the talking for me. Found in dungeons, powerful sword that drains the health of anything hit. So, get a strong enemy, like an enderman. Just keep beating his butt. Flaming sword, holy sword, lightning knife. Blue gummy sweat, gold gummy sweat. The hammer of Notch. Let's go see what's up with the hammer of Notch. Found in dungeons, a hammer that has a special attack which hits lots of mobs. So, useful item? Yeah, probably. Cloud parachute, golden parachute. I'll keep one of these on me just in case these guys knock me off. Cloud staff, life shard. Let's see what the book has to say about life shards. Found in dungeons, increases your maximum health by 1 heart. Ooh. Let's just give ourselves a bunch of these. So as you see, right above our armor meter, which is full armor, we're getting more hearts, which get damaged pretty much just like the, you know, regular Minecraft person hearts do. And I think that there's a limit. We're about to see. I have one more shard. Nope, there's a limit. You can only have as many Aether hearts as regular hearts. And then we have our rings: iron, gold, zanite. Well, let's get one of each. Iron pendant, gold pendant, zanite pendant, shield of repulsion, sweat cape. And then there's invisibility cloak, agility cloak, and then a cape in one of 4 colors. Healing stone, ice ring, ice pendant, and then sentry boots. Let's take a look at these items. Gold ring, made from gold, wear it in your ring slot, purely decorative. That's pretty much all it is. Same thing with the iron ring, which is down here. Purely decorative. Same thing with the iron and gold pendant. The zanite ring. Made from zanite. Wear it in your ring slot. As it wears away, it increases your mining speed. So, that's pretty cool. And it's crafted with 4 zanite. And back to the book. And this book of lore is pretty much where you get all your information about any item that you find in the Aether. That's why I'm, using it. It's one of the key components of the Aether. Zanite pendant, made from zanite. Wear it in your pendant slot. As it wears away, it decreases your mining speed. So you put the ring on. You can have 2 rings, and you put the pendant on. I'll put a gold ring on for the sake of it. And that's what that does. Shield of Repulsion is up next. Found in dungeons, place it in shield slot. While standing still, all projectiles will bounce off of you. Ooh, that's pretty awesome. Goes right there. We get this purpley glow around us. Come on, hit me with your best shot, dude. Oh, see? Bounce right back at him. I just keep bouncing stuff back at him. Of course, it takes damage over time. But, that's completely up to you. Or, not up to you, but, unavoidable. Now, let's see. If I give myself another one, does this have a... Oh, it does not have a crafting recipe. It's purely found in dungeons. And the building that you see off in the distance and the big sphere-like buildings, or, structures, those are dungeons. There's 3 kinds of dungeons, and I'll cover those all in the next video. The next video will be purely about dungeons. So, we go back into our book of lore, and there's a sweat cape. Found in dungeons, where does a cape? Purely aesthetic. So we put that on our cape slot, and we get a little cape with a face on it. Hi, sweat. Now, there's a couple more items. The invisibility cloak, the agility cape, the ice ring, the ice pendant, and the sentry boots. All of these items are very helpful. Invisibility cloak. Use it in your cloak slot. Makes you invisible. It's pretty helpful. Agility cape. Worn in cape slot. Gives the player the ability to walk up blocks without jumping. Ooh. Ice ring. Worn in ring slot. Freezes all water and lava sources around the player. That's helpful. Especially when you go up against one of the enemies in the dungeons. Worn in pendant slot. Ice pendant. Freezes all water and lava sources around the player. So the more the merrier. You wear 2 ice rings and an ice pendant, and fire enemies are weakened quite a bit. So let's put the agility cape in to see what that's like. So we go down, right up. You kinda, ooh, that guy's hit me. You kinda gotta get it head on, and sometimes it doesn't work. It's really hard to tell if it's gonna work, and it takes its sweet old time, but it works. Take my word for it. And the invisibility cloak. Ooh, I'm gone. Can't even see me unless I'm mining. Jumping and running, you'll never see me. Never see me coming. Boom! You're dead. That iron golem, he's pissed at me. He can't even see me. Oh, wait, maybe he can. Running. Okay, so doesn't make you undetectable to mobs like the iron golem. Whoa. That was interesting. Okay, so let's take this visibility cloak off. And those are the items. Those are equipable items that you find around. The healing stone. And then there's some Christmassy items that they added. We never learned what the sentry boots do. Let's see what those things do. Found in bronze dungeon chests. Negates the effect of Zephyr snowballs. So those big flying guys that are shooting snowballs at us, called Zephyrs, and they shoot snowballs that bounce you around. But if you have the Shield of Repulsion equipped, you don't really need the sentry boots. So get rid of those. And then there's the gloves that you can have. And there's 3 sets of armor that I'm not going to tell you about, because they're, if you use TMI, the guys in the Aether have figured out a way to make it so you can't see them. NEI is a little more awesome. But I'm not going to tell you about these awesome armors, because I'm going to let you figure that out on your own. But I will tell you about these, the Valkyrie shovel, axe, and pickaxe. One of the dungeons you fight Valkyries. You'll find out what they are in the next episode. But they're powerful tools that have extended reach. So you know how you can only mine at things 3 blocks away? Mine, I think it's 5 blocks away with the Valkyrie tools. And that's about it for items that, you know, are equipable or useful. There's still items like the incubator and the quick soil glass and the freezer that we haven't discussed yet, which we'll do in a minute. As soon as I'll be right back. I'm gonna clean my inventory and find a nice spot where there aren't Zephyrs shooting at me. Alright guys, so I made a quick 9x9 so that I'd stop getting smacked around. And so the last 2 items that I have to show you are the incubator and the freezer. Freezer, which if I go find it for you now, is crafted like so: 5 holy stone in a helmet shape, 3 sky roots at the bottom, and an ice stone in the bottom. And then we get some ice stone, throw it in the bottom, and then we go back in and we grab our iron and gold pendants. Why, might you ask? So we can freeze them. That's how you get an ice pendant, the pendant that will help you against fire enemies and lava. You freeze iron and gold pendants in the freezer. Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah, I can just hear all the people in the background saying, "Oh my God." But that's how it works, and that's how they chose to do it. Next, I'll show you the incubator. Alright guys, so to use the incubator, first you must craft one. And incubators are crafted like so: 8 holy stone, 1 ambrosium torch. And then the ambrosium torch is also used as fuel. Now, the incubator is for eggs, as it sounds like it is. Blue moa eggs, black moa eggs, and white moa eggs. All 3 can either be found by following one of the moas that shoot you with poison darts until it lays an egg, or going out and killing mobs in dungeons and obtaining the dungeon chest. Most likely you'll get a blue moa egg. So let's throw one in there, and while we're at it, I'm gonna go get some fence. Just want to fence off an area. Sorry about this, guys. Alright, I'll come back to you guys. Alright guys, so we go back in here, and it's taking a little while for a blue moa egg to incubate. Now, one of the things that you need when using Moa eggs and taming Moas is Aether petals. Now, I could search around for some Aether plants. They look like lily pads, kinda 6-leafed lily pads. They shoot you. Oh, hello, sheep. Yes. Oh, there they are. Yeah, see, they're shooting the sheep. They shoot poison darts just like the wild Moas, and these are Aether sheep. They fly or float. Let's see if I can't go murder one of these. Yeah. Okay, so Qatar works completely fine, and that's how you get Aether plants, plant leaves, petals, things. I should stop talking. But that's how you get that. Let's get myself a few more of those. Boom. 64. Now, while this thing is incubating, I'll clean my inventory and come right back. Oh, and guys, our pendant finished. There's a nice pendant. Boom. Wearing a nice pendant. Yep. Alright, back to you when the incubators. Okay, guys, so there you go. Blue Moa. Boom. Incubated, done. Alright, so you can't just give them Aether petals like really fast. They take time. So for blue Moas, it's 4 Aether petals to fully grow. For white Moas, which I'll get one of going right now, and it's 6. And for black Moas, yes, there are black ones. What, you thought I was being racist? No, I'm not being racist. You are crazy people. It takes 8. Now, once this guy is fully grown, I'll tell you exactly what's so amazing about this. So, guys, I've got my little family of Moas. The black one looks like, you know, he wants to kill me. The white one looks like an angel, and the blue one just looks like a derp. But they're here, and they're growing. I'll come back to you guys when they're fully grown, though. Alright, guys, so I'm back. And as you can see, our blue Moa, actually, oh, I can pick you up. Wonderful. Let's get you outside. Okay, so the blue one and the white one have grown. I'm still trying to get the black one up, but let's do what these guys were meant for. Let's grab 2 of these. Whoa. Can I get you to grow up yet? No. Okay. So, saddle. Boom. You can ride them. Isn't that awesome? So, blue one, 2, tree. That's how many times you can jump in the air. And he can float. 1, 2, tree. Woo, yeah! Boom. So let's let him run around. Oh, no. No, that's not going to work. Let's go fix this. No! Okay. So, the white one. Ooh. Okay. So, he can jump 4 times in the air. And they can get hurt because those floating cloud spitters are really mean. Let's see, can I get you to grow up yet? Come on. But yeah, that's pretty much what the incubators and the eggs are for. Really convenient and very good transport around the Aether. And this guy can jump 5, so he can fly a lot. And he looks like, you know, a velociraptor or something when he grows up. Velociraptor with wings. Hey, Gordon Freeman thinks that velociraptors have wings. Okay, so that's it for part 1 of the mod spotlight of the Aether mod. I hope you guys enjoyed. You learned a lot about the Aether. And had a good time. I'll have episode 2 or part 2 of my Aether Mod spotlight up, probably Sunday or Monday. This will hopefully be going up on Saturday, and I'll see you guys then.